Welcome back to the channel. What's smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. Today, we're back with another video. We have favorite English foods, U.S. top 5 from American living in England. This channel is the Hickson Diaries. Definitely go show her some love. Original link will be in the description. Now, I have reacted to about two other videos she has, and definitely enjoy her content. Definitely enjoy how she presents herself and talks about living in Britain and just or being out in Britain and just comparing things. It's definitely very informative, and I learn a lot. So it's cool to hear favorite. I said five, but it's cool to hear favorite English foods. I wonder if when she titled it U.S. Top 5, like I'm curious. I guess I'm going to just have to hear what she says and really understand as far as the title, if she's saying like her top 5 or we about to find out right now. Here we go.
All right, guys, here we go. My top 5 foods.
Okay, yeah, so her top 5. So her pretty much Americans' top 5 favorite English foods
That I've had since I've been here in England. Greg's sausage rolls.
I can't believe you gave me sausage roll. He means we got it at the beginning when we drove, so it would have been like freezing cold when we got home. I can reheat it.
I could have had grapes.
I know Grace is busting up.
Fresh sausage rolls are amazing with grapes, no lie.
Hands down, one of the first things that I was able to eat on a regular basis once I got here in England, and one of my favorite go-to snacks as well. Sausage rolls are the best. Love them, love them, love them. If I can get it from Greg's, great. If I can't, I will settle, because even the store brand, no name, cheap sausage rolls are still usually, for the most part, delicious. Cadbury. Now, I grew up on Hershey's.
I ain't gonna lie, sausage rolls does sound delicious though. I like sausage patties, regular sausage. I don't think I've ever had sausage rolls, so that definitely sounds like something I would enjoy eating. Sounds delicious, not gonna lie. Just sausage rolls.
Obviously, being from America and living near Hershey, PA, that was our go-to.
That's crazy because I live by Hershey, PA. So that that makes these videos so much more better now, knowing where she's from. Like I live by actually Hershey Park is my favorite amusement park in the world. So that's awesome. That is awesome.
And it is very, very sweet. And I didn't think there was anything wrong with it for a really long time till I had Cadbury. I'm obsessed with buttons, and I ate a whole share package that was supposed to be shareable between like the entire family. I ate it all at once the first time that I had them. I know there's lots of people out there that say Cadbury isn't even that great, and there's lots of other chocolates that are even better. But for me, I have to say is Cadbury is the best so far. I'm sure there's European chocolate, like Belgian chocolate and things like that I haven't had yet that are just as good or even better. But for
I just had some chocolate today. I like that like the sea salt dark chocolate. That's my favorite. And from what I hear, it's good for your heart too, so that's a plus.
now, I am obsessed with Cadbury, and I will have Cadbury forever. To the point where I even got a Hershey bar once just to have a little taste at home, and I had one bite and I had to give it away. I
What?
couldn't even finish.
What? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hershey's like the best in the world, so if she's sitting here saying Cadbury,
It because now my constitution has changed, and I will accept nothing less than Cadbury. Roasted potatoes.
it's really like that? It's really like that. Okay. If it's that serious, then I'm going to have to, you know what? That's a good video idea to order me some different snacks from out there. That Cadbury, I got to try it because I definitely love chocolate. So for her to say that, she ate some Hershey's and had to give it back because she was so, Cadbury was so good. Wow, that's a surprise. Not going to lie.
We do a lot of like baked potatoes, French fries, mash. We do this thing called au gratin, which I'm sure you do here too. which is like sliced potatoes with like some cheese and stuff on it. We don't really do a lot of roasted potatoes in America. And the first time I had them was one of the first roast dinners that I had homemade for me here in England, and they are so banging. For those of you who don't know, roasted potatoes are chunks of potatoes that you would cut up like you would if you were boiling them for mash or just boiled potatoes. And instead of mashing them up and adding the milk and the butter, put some olive oil, maybe a little salt and pepper on them, and then put them in the oven to bake them. And what this does is gives it a really nice crispy golden outside, and while the inside is still nice and just fluffy and like a mashed potato kind of consistency. They are so good. The olive oil with the salt and pepper on them is just banging. You can do this with all other kind of vegetables as well. We do them with parsnips. We do them with Brussels sprouts, carrots, all kinds of vegetables, and they're delicious. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing like a roasted potato, and I could have a whole tray of them by myself.
I'm feeling like a roasted potato right now in this heat wave, y'all. And I got AC in about every room except this one. Ain't that something? Except this one. But I'm gonna have to get that situated because I'm feeling. As soon as she said roasted potato, I resonated, but not for the food because I feel like I'm roasting.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
I have no idea if this originated in England, but anybody who is familiar with English/British culture knows fish and chips. And let me tell you something, the reputation is very well deserved. The fish is delicious and it is fried to perfection. And there are no fries that I've had in my entire life that are as good as the fries from a local chippy. I love fish and chips. It's one of my go-to takeouts/takeaway on a Friday night or when I'm, just not in the mood to cook or something like that. Absolutely adore them. I can have them all the time. And I never ate a lot of fish in America, but since I've moved here to England, I eat fish all the time because it's readily available for obvious reasons. Fish and chips, if you're going to have them, make sure you go to a local fish and chip shop in your local neighborhood that you're staying in, and you will not be disappointed. It is banging. And last, I have mentioned this before in previous videos, but I have to mention it again because it is my all-time favorite English food, Yorkshire pudding. Again, I don't know if it's exclusive to England, and I don't even know if it originated in England, but it's the first time that I had it was here in England, so that's my reference, and I'm going to stick by it. Yorkshire puddings are incredible. So Yorkshire pudding is a batter, so it's made of eggs, flour, and milk, and it's light and airy on the inside, and it's golden and crispy on the outside. Nothing like an American biscuit, tastes completely different, but they're absolutely delicious, especially if you have them with a roast dinner, you have a little bit of gravy on them. Some people have told me even like leftovers, they have them for breakfast with a little bit of jam. They'll heat them up. I guess you'll heat them up in the oven and you put a little jam on them for breakfast. I haven't tried that yet, but it sounds fucking amazing. I have had Yorkshire wraps where you've had basically
spoken like a true American.
A roast dinner inside of a Yorkshire and it's wrapped up like a taco. You can use it for anything. They're delicious. They're easy to make. Supposedly, I personally can't make them. I never get the consistency right with too much oil in the pan or whatever. But they sell frozen ones, so I can make those. Heat them up in the oven. But they're just delicious. They're absolutely delicious, and they're a staple in our house now. And I absolutely love them. So make sure that you try out some Yorkshire when you get to England as well.
I honestly enjoy her videos a lot. She's awesome. Yeah, if y'all heard, I'm over here dropping water bottles and stuff. My apologies. But honestly, overall, I want to try the chocolate. I'm still stuck on the fact that she said she ate some Hershey's and gave it back. What was that chocolate called again? Cod something?
Home, and I had one bite and I had to give it away. I couldn't even finish it because now my constitution has changed and I will accept nothing less than Cadbury.
Cadbury? Let me look at that.
It's the best so far. I'm sure that's the first time that I had them.
Cadbury Dairy Milk Buttons. But the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Hershey's come from England? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like most of our stuff comes from there anyway. So I'm not surprised that they would have the best chocolate. I gotta try it. I gotta try it before I judge. Before I say anything, this is definitely what I want to try. Sausage rolls, just because I like sausage. Everything else she named would just be completely new to me, like this Yorkshire.
Golden and crispy on the outside. Nothing like an American biscuit, tastes completely different, but they're absolutely delicious, especially if you have them with a roast dinner, you have a little bit of gravy on them. Some people have told me even like leftovers, they have them for breakfast with a little bit of jam. They'll heat them up. I guess you'll heat them up in the oven and you put a little jam on them for breakfast. I haven't tried that yet, but it sounds fucking amazing.
I bet it's good with some strawberry jam too. You know, I like strawberry jam every now and then. I'm sure that'd be real tasty. But overall, that was favorite English foods, U.S. top 5, American living in England, and Cadbury chocolate. I'm gonna need to try some for sure. I've been on my I've definitely been eating my chocolate lately for sure. I'm not even sure the brand I've been eating. I'm gonna have to go find, but I've been going for, like I said, that sea salt dark chocolate. It hits the spirit. Very delicious. So if and I like Hershey. I haven't ate Hershey in a while though. So if she's saying Cadbury is that good though, there's no way I can't live, another year and not try that. But with that being said, original link will be in the description. And let me know what was your favorite out of this video that out of the foods that she mentioned. Let me know. What do you enjoy? What's your top food? But I will see you all soon. Much love, y'all.